Good morning, buddy. Welcome to Wednesday. Today, of course, is September 25th, 2024, and it is starting out slow and late for me. I wanted to sleep in, I didn't want to get up. I can admit all of these things because, unlike what some people believe, I'm human. But I thank you for getting up this morning. I thank you for coming in and saying hello. Please do me a favor, hit the like button. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment. I just want to know how your day is starting out because, like I said, my pillows and my blankets, they tried to stage a coup today. They wanted me to stay in bed, and I couldn't do that. Mm. Oh, that's so good. That, my darlings, is my upgraded protein coffee. Of course, it contains my chai latte protein shake. This time I did the Cafe Bustelo. Instead of doing the cold brew, I did the instant and I doubled it. I did a little bit of the fake sugar and a little bit of hot water just to get it wet. I didn't even froth it. I just poured it right in over ice. And I added some cardamom and some cinnamon. No syrup. And what a difference. I can feel it in my system. And I'm pretty pleased with that. So let's get started. Of course, I want to start you off with a quote, something to kind of motivate you and to let you know you're doing the right thing. And today's quote comes from Norman Cousins. He says, "Life is an adventure in forgiveness." And man, does that hit home. There are so many of us carrying steamer trunks full of lists of so and so did such and such to me, and it was so wrong, and I didn't deserve that, and for this I am angry, and I'm never going to let them forget it. Let it go. Hear me when I tell you, let it go. You're going to want to let whatever that is go. Do you have to have these people return to your life? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But at the same time, you don't need to carry the anger and animosity around in your life. You can let it go. Because when you let it go, you open up space in your life for the people who are supposed to be in your life. I speak from experience because yours truly can keep a list. Consider me a bone collector. I know who did what, where they did it, when they did it, how long they did it for, and how many times they repeated it. However, I discovered when I put them on the pay you no mind shelf and stopped being the bone collector who had to remind you of what you'd done to me. Suddenly, I had room for friends. I had space for me. You see, when I let people stand in my life disrespectfully, abuse me, I didn't have room for me, for myself, to enjoy who I am. I didn't know who I was because I was so angry. When I stopped being angry, I started finding me. And I started to like her. She's pretty nice. She's pretty loving. I have found love and hate cannot stay in the same place. That's been my experience. And here's a little bonus for you. Be faithful in small things because it is in them that your strength lies. And that comes from Mother Teresa. So, of course, you noticed it's a short sleeve day. The weather outside in my area is 59 degrees. We're expecting a high of 76. It's fall, y'all, and I can feel it. And I'm okay with it right now. Of course, my heart and my concerns are with those people who are experiencing the hurricanes that are happening this season. I can't imagine. I live in the Midwest. I don't have hurricane issues. The most we're going to have are tornadoes. And I believe for the most part, we're past the tornado season. Of course, this weather is as unpredictable as everything. It's all up for grabs. That's the bottom line. It is all up for grabs. Excuse me. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about today. I have spent 6 minutes chatting my little tail off and haven't gotten to the meat of the matter. The meat of the matter today are fibers that I consider womp womps. And I call them womp womps because they just miss the mark for me for one reason or another. And the number one on my list is Lion Brand Wool Ease. I know a lot of people love this yarn. A lot of people. I have a simple reason why I don't care for it. I thought, it may have some wool, but it also has other fibers so I can work with it. No, 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 no. This stuff itches like burlap for me. If you can make it work, make all the beautiful things with it. But please keep it off my darn shelf because no, it itches. I love its thickness. I made a whole poncho out of it while wearing nitrile gloves because the itch was too much. And then I thought, okay, if I just, if I launder it, I can ease the no. No matter what I did, I could not ease it. I ended up giving it to my daughter, and I haven't seen it since. And if I never see it again, it will never bother me. I may reproduce that poncho in a different fiber, but no more woolies. I am not that mad. Another one that I struggled putting on this list was Red Heart Bitty Stripes. I love some of those colorways. I really, really do. And in fact, I am working a moss stitch blanket, and it's taking a short order forever. No particular plan in place for it. I have worked another moss stitch blanket with this particular bitty stripes. It's the Sunset Beach colorway. I love it. It is so very pretty. In fact, excuse me, if I'm not mistaken, Juan, the yarn addict, is knitting with his, and it's looking gorgeous. It looks gorgeous, but it's itchy. I don't care what you say. It's itchy and stiff. Yeah, I can deal with stiff. You know, not soft and supple and luxe. I can deal with that. Your girl can handle that. What she can't handle is I'm trying to work you into something magical and you sitting here scratching me like we got a fight going on. Yeah, that's gonna take a while because, like I said, it's itchy. Oh, I'm gonna finish it, but it might be a while before I buy any more. And you knew this was gonna be on the list. Lily, sugar and cream. Of course, it's a cotton yarn. And mind you, I don't do a whole lot of things with cotton. Not because I don't like cotton, I do. But cotton is not a pliable, giving, stretchy fiber. Okay. I understand that on the out. I can deal with that. What I cannot deal with is no matter what you do with this fiber, you could take paint off a wall with sugar and cream, or peaches and cream, or peaches and concrete as it is known by others. This stuff is unreasonable. Be stiff. Okay, I'm good with that. That means that my fiber isn't going to misshapen and misstretch. But good gravy, do you have to be so darn rough? Unnecessary. And dare I say, rude. Rude. It's a womp womp. Nah, miss me with that. And for those of you that are looking for a cotton in a larger quantity, particularly on a cone, look no further than Premier, except for Lala. Yes, Lala, I know you're not going to do it. You will deal with whatever you have to deal with to not do Premier. And I understand your reasoning why. It makes perfect sense. I disagree too. However, when it comes to a cone cotton, Premier Home is where it's at. It's soft enough, it's pliable enough, it comes in enough color variety, not as many as the sugar and cream or the peaches and cream, I will admit, but it's definitely workable and I love it. Just me. I can't offer you a substitution for the wool ease because, again, the first time I hear the word wool, I'm running. I struggled to even start using the superwash merino wool because I was afraid of it because it's wool. And I honestly have a sensitivity, dare I say, maybe even an allergy to it. Between breakouts and welts and everything else, I avoid wool fibers. So that's something for me is just a no. And again, it's a lesson learned. I learned my lesson. I moved on. There are other thicker, more desirable yarns out there on the market. And as we peruse this journey together, we'll talk more about some of the yarns that are thicker that I do like. But for today, I'm going to cut this short. I'm going to crochet with you for a little while. Tomorrow, of course, is going to be book of the day. And I've got a little surprise for you. If I have the chance, now listen, I make you no promises and I tell you no lies. But if I have the chance, you might get a bonus video from me today, including my happy mail. I have a box from yarn from Juan that I want to share with you. This has been his collection of nightmares boxed up and sent to me. And I call them a collection of nightmares because they're a nightmare for him, but they are a daydream for your girl. It's pinks, all pinks. Oh, I know there are other colors in there. I saw that he was throwing other things that way, and I'm glad and grateful. The other thing I want to share with you is something that I got from Jax. Now, this is something that I ordered and paid for happily, but it was so good. I have to share and let you know what it looks like. And if there's time, no, I won't even say. If I can make that video happen, you'll see what you see, you'll know what you know, and we'll all be better for it. I haven't told you the final part of what I want to share with you today, and I say it with my most serious face and my most serious voice. I love you. Good morning. Smile if you can. If you can't, then know that I will smile for you. I love you. I mean that. I want you to get something to eat. I want you to get something to drink. I want you to set a goal today that at whatever time is feasible and reasonable, you're going to set a bedtime. You need some rest. You work too hard. Yes, you do. Yes, you need some rest. And it's okay to need some rest. Downtime is a good time had. Okay? Okay. Listen, it's okay to take some time to repair you. Call it maintenance, whether it's your mental maintenance or your physical maintenance. It's okay to take care of you. Believe me, I do it for me. I can't get on this porch and talk to you every day if I'm not taking care of me, which is why it's 5:50 and you're just getting a video. Well, I'm just filming it. You're not getting it this early. I still got other things to do, including crochet. And you're welcome to do what you need to do, whether that is knit, crochet, paint. Sit here and watch me do the things that I do and do no more than that. If this is your time out time for your body, all the better. But if you choose to join me as I craft, you are so very welcome. Listen, thank you for your time today. Thank you for being here. If you're new, thank you. Sincerely, thank you. And come back, please. I'll welcome you right here on my porch or indoors if we decide that it's too cool. But wherever we are, you're welcome. So, with that said, have some fun today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.